Good day, taxpayers! Kung kamo usa ka korporasyon, partnership, and other non-individual taxpayers subject only to regular income tax, this video is for you. Today, we are going to show you how, when, and where to file your annual income tax return using BIR Form 1702RT.
Ang BIR Form 1702RT is available for download sa ato ang website www.bir.gov.ph o kini usab available sa ato ang mga district offices na duol sa inyong mga place of business. First page sa atong return includes tanang information importante sa pag-file sa atong return. Such as the accounting period, the year ended, whether or not ang atong i-file na return is amended, ang atong i-file na return is short period ba kaha, then the alphanumeric tax code. This also includes our tax identification number, the RDO code, our registered name, our registered address, date of incorporation and organization, contact number, the zip code, and the email address, including if what kind of deduction ang atong gamiton sa atong return, whether itemized bata or optional standard deduction. Part 2 sa atong return, dili makita ang tax due, ang total tax credit, ang net tax payable, and if applicable, ang penalties, then the total amount payable. As to computation, we will further discuss it in the video. Then, sa lower part sa atong return, papiliun ta if overpayment ang atong tax due, whether we want it to be refunded, to be issued a tax rate certificate, or to be carried over as tax credit for the next year or quarter. Mamili lang ta isa. But once the choice is made, the same is irrevocable. Then, the president or the principal officer or the authorized representative and the treasurer or assistant treasurer will be made to put their signature over their printed name. Page 2 of the return is the computation of tax. Dili na to makita kung pila pa gyud ang ato ang tax due. So unsa man ang mga information nga naa diri? First, sales, receipts, revenues, and fees for the year, and if there is, sales returns, allowances, and discounts, then cost of sales and services, and other taxable income not subjected to final tax. Then we will have the total taxable income. Diri po nakabutang ang deductions allowable under existing law. So whether we choose the itemized deductions or the optional standard deduction, then we will be able to compute the net taxable income or loss. Then we will input the applicable income tax rate. Then the result will be the income tax due other than the minimum corporate income tax. The basis of the tax due for corporations, partnerships, and other non-individual taxpayers subject to regular income tax rate will be the normal income tax due in item number 41 or the MCIT due in item 42, whichever is higher. Ug once na-compute na nato ang tax due, ato dayong i-less ang mga tax credits or payments for the year. But we should be able to attach proof of those tax credits or payments. Then finally, we have our net tax payable or overpayment. Lower part of page 2 is the part 5 or the tax relief available. So if you have a special allowable itemized deductions or special tax credits, diri na to ibutang. Page 3 of the return is part 6 or the schedules, which includes Schedule 1, Ordinary Allowable Itemized Deductions. Dili na nato ibutang tanan deductions na atong i-claim for the applicable year, provided nga atong gipili nga method of deduction is itemized deductions. Otherwise, there is no need for us to fill up this portion of the return. Sa Schedule 1, na yung mga pre-listed din na allowable itemized deductions. But if napa mo yung mga deductions na specified sa inyong industry, pwede rin ninyo ibutang sa portion below or mag-add mo og additional sheet if necessary. Page 4 of the return includes Schedule 3, computation of net operating loss carryover or NOLCO, Schedule 3A, computation of available net operating loss carryover or NOLCO, then Schedule 4, computation of minimum corporate income tax or MCIT, and Schedule 5, reconciliation of net income per books against taxable income. You just have to fill up this information if applicable sa inyo. So now, let's proceed to filling up our BIR Form 17 or 2RT. But for the information of everybody, tanan information nga atong ibutang sa atong return must be in capital letters, mark applicable boxes with an X, and 2 copies must be filed with the BIR and 1 held by the taxpayer. Pasabot, 3 ka kopya dapat ang atong i-file. And another reminder is that we should always use black ink sa pag-fill up sa atong form. So once all the required information in the return is filled up, please double-check and validate. Kung para dili lang mapinaltihan sa ato ang mga taxes, please file and pay on time. The due date of the filing and payment of BIR Form 17 or 2RT is 15th day of the 4th month following the close of a taxable year. If all the information is already validated and there is a tax payment due, please proceed to the nearest authorized agent bank for payment. And if there is no authorized agent bank, please proceed to the revenue collection officer assigned to your municipality or city.